Good morning, everyone. This is the messy hair got out of bed Friday sews, this week's edition. I will see you all after this. Right, so please excuse the state of me. I haven't done anything with myself yet. I just thought I'm going to film this, get in the shower, get ready for the day, go and do what I need to do. Done. So what have I been up to this week? I have been on a searching spree, shall we say. I've been searching out and seeing if I can find some out of print or discontinued or different types of fabric that you can't normally get. So I did, on my lunch break one day this week, I was actually in a town where they have a fabric shop, which in Hampshire there's not that many that do. And I managed to run in on my lunch break, and again, I had the whole do you know what you're doing here sort of thing, which just drives me nuts, but I'm so used to it now, I just get over it. But if you're watching this, well, not if you're watching this and you have a fabric shop, because I'm sure if you're watching this and you have a fabric shop, you'd probably never ever treat anyone like that anyway. But I just wish that when you walked into a fabric shop, if you're a man or someone that looks like they might not sew, that you wouldn't be it's kind of that Pretty Woman thing. It's like where you feel like going in and buying everything in there and then shouting big mistake at them. But anyway, rambling on. I got some K Facet. I got a K Facet fat quarter, which is the seashells, which these are so expensive in this particular shop. They're like nearly £5 fat quarter, which I think is just disgusting. And so that is that one. I got another fat quarter as well, which I believe is the Echinacea by Anna Maria Horner, but it doesn't actually have a selvage on it, and the woman was really not very helpful about it. And come to think of it now, I know I keep rambling on about it, but I don't actually know why I buy anything from them, because they don't really make you feel very welcome. So I got a fat quarter of this as well, which again was stupidly expensive, nearly £5 just for one fat quarter. Which is the wrong way up. But I did really want some of this because I wanted to make a zippered pouch with this as the outside, and then some like really nice teals, mints and purples on the inside, which I think will look really pretty. So rather than watching me fold that up, I could do that afterwards. It's just wasting time and wasting your time. So I managed to get those. I managed to get some more of my little armchair pin cushions done. So they are all done, ready on the website, ready to go. I managed to get some out of print tulle from this absolutely lovely lady. And it's a bit of a funny story. She had it listed on Marketplace and she only wanted a certain amount per metre, blah, blah, blah. And I know that this fabric does go, well, okay, I say this in a roundabout way. I know that this fabric goes on eBay for quite a substantial amount of money, more than what she was selling it for. But what she was selling it for was a reasonable price for the fabric in general. So I don't want to say that I don't know that these fabrics sell for what they actually are listed at on eBay, because people list them at like massively overinflated prices, like 20 times the original value when they're out of print. And I don't know how many of them actually sell. But this woman messaged me a couple of days after I bought some, and she'd got a really sort of groggy message from another person that was potentially wanting to buy the whole lot, saying that, oh, you've been sort of done, you should have sold that for much more money, blah, 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 blah. Which she said to me, if I'm buying it to sell on, then good on me sort of thing. But I wasn't buying it to sell on. I'm buying it because, as most of you know, I'm a bit of a tulle freak. I love tulle. I love anything about tulle. I am completely sucked in and a sucker for anything tulle. So this was actually something that I probably won't cut into. It's something that I will put in my hoard, should we say, because it's not a stash, it's a collection. That's the word, collection. It makes it sound much better. So I managed to get a hold of one of these contrasts, this contrast, and of course the cameos, which are these ones. So this one, her hair is a squirrel. This one, her hair is a ship. And the other one, her hair is a lion. So I just really wanted some of this, just because this was printed on Westminster fabric. So this was before she even teamed up with Free Spirit on her like more recent collection. So I think it's about 5 years old now. I'm not going to make out I know everything about Tula, because I don't know everything about Tula. But when I saw it come up, I thought, you know what, I really would like to keep hold of some of that. Because I think with some of her fabrics, you don't have to necessarily buy them to use them. I think some of them are so pretty that if you want to keep hold of them, well, I'm just trying to justify to myself, I want to look at it. I don't know that I'll ever make it into anything, but I like looking at it, so I got it. Anyway, that's enough rambling about Tula. So what else have I made this week? I have made my own pattern, which was this little folio, which is a zip up around the outside. This is the one that I stupidly done the other night when my husband was out late at work, and I thought, oh, he's out, I'm going to sew really late into the evening. And I put every single pocket on the inside of this folio upside down. So I had to unpick the whole entire lot the following day. And because the pockets overlapped with the zip, I had to take the whole zip off. I had to take the whole pocket off. I had to take the other pocket off. I had to turn it upside down, take all the threads out. It was a whole. So this is the right way up now. So I have got the sleeve pockets here, which are for like pens and different things. I've got a zip up mesh pocket here and then a smaller zip up mesh pocket there. It's all bound and it closes up like that. So it opens like a book. And then it zips up nice and neat to keep things stored away. So I made that. I made the pink cushions and I finished the Bowl Me Over bag, which I just absolutely love this. It's got the magnetic clasp on the front of it. It's lined with Tula as well. It's got the little D-rings on there if you wanted to attach an additional crossbody strap. It's got a zip up back section, which has got the zip here. It has the zip across the top. So all of this is line work fabric. And then inside, this whole side panel on this side is a white mesh pocket with a zip across it. And then in this side, there is elasticated pockets to slip other things into. And I just love this bag. It's one of those ones where you make something and everything about it just goes so smoothly. And that is what happens with Buy Any Patterns. So this I've actually popped up on my website now. And I will be sad to see it go. But I want someone to be able to enjoy it. I love making these and I love nothing more than seeing someone enjoy using it, which is the whole point of purpose, I suppose, of anything that we sew. What else have I made this week? Not a lot, really. I think that is it. Well, I say not a lot, really. I say that every week and not a lot, really, but yeah. So this week, I was on a Zoom call with Carol, Trish and Jen. And then as I logged in, which I didn't think I was going to be able to because I was supposed to be working late again like last week and I missed them, which I was really quite angry about. And I logged in and Anja was on there as well from Anja Mates. And I will link all of them below. And I was so excited to actually get to talk to Anja eventually because we've spoken so many times through sort of messages, this, that and the other. And I was just like, woo! I got quite excited when I just saw Anja on there as well. Not that I favour Anja over anyone. But it was lovely to see her. And that was a really good treat. And we were on there for quite some time. My husband even went to bed because I was still on the Zoom call. So I also made another sew together bag this week, which was a custom order, which I've actually wrapped and posted, so I'll insert a picture of it here. That went out this morning to the post office. And that was for a friend of my mum's. Also, I'm going to insert a little clip now of how to clean your iron with paracetamol or Tylenol tablets, which I did this week because I thought, you know what, I'm going to insert that in. So I'll pop that in now. So I've got my long tweezers here and I've got my paracetamol, which I believe in the US is a Tylenol tablet. My iron is hot And I am just going to quickly grab hold of the tablet, clamp it into the tweezers. I've got my scrap 100% cotton fabric here. So I'm just going to gently rub the tablet on the dirty mark across the iron here. The tablet will heat up and start melting, and it turns into a liquid form for some random reason. And then, as you can see, you can then grab your iron, rub the iron with the cloth, and the dirt comes off onto the fabric. And you basically just keep rubbing the tablet on the dirty patches until you get all the grime off. Just be careful, because your iron is very, very hot. Make sure that you fold your fabric up really, really well to make sure that you get all the dirt off. Your other way of doing it is you can just rub the tablet on the dirty areas until it liquefies onto there, and then you can just put your iron onto a scrap cloth, which will also get your iron nice and clean. The other thing as well that I did this week was drop off my mum's mixer cover, so I will insert some photos here of it on her KitchenAid. And she was really, really happy with it. I think it fits really nicely into a kitchen. The colours on it that have got like the orange and different things like that match some of the Le Creuset. Oh, I've got terrible hiccups today. Some of the Le Creuset spatulas and stuff that I bought her. So that ties in really well with her kitchen. So without much more to say, I think I'm going to sign off for this week. I did... Jen's question of the week. I've done the Friday shows for quite some time now. I forget Jen's question every single week. And this week was, what is your favourite garment? So, and I did think about this, and I was watching Carol's video before I filmed this morning from So Carol, which I'll link in the description box below as well. If you haven't seen her show, go and check it out. She's brilliant. And I do like a quick sew, like Carol said in her video. But I also really enjoyed sewing things like jeans, because I just love a top stitch. So each their own, I suppose. But I don't know. I think I prefer... It depends what mood I'm in. I like a quick sew, but then I do like a longer sew. But anywho, I will see you all soon. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. And thank you for liking and subscribing. I will see you all soon. Ciao.